I was on Instagram and I came across this car show that should have a Porsche 918 and other crazy cars at it. It's at some dude's mansion, so this should be pretty crazy. We're gonna head over there now and see what cars we can find, and maybe we'll even talk to the owner of the Porsche 918. All right, y'all, so we just made it to where the car show is. It's actually not like at a guy's house. I thought it was at the dude's house, but it's actually on the street here. And it's pretty crazy though. We got like all the scenery here and then the car over there, the Ford GT. 918's over there. We'll go take a look at the 918 Spyder. So this is the Porsche 918 Spyder right here. You can see they got the 918 acid green behind it. Looks great. Engine right there, the V, I think 8 in this one. It looks crazy. The paint looks amazing as well out here. It's got these wheels right here, as you can see, green calipers. Interior is red on the 918, very interesting spec, the silver, red, and green, but I think it looks nice together. We step back, you can see his Instagram handle on it, looks very good. It's crazy to see a 918 hypercar up close. Roof off right now, 918 Spyder. And then across the street is the Ford GT. We're gonna go take a look at the Ford GT now. All right, y'all, right next to me now, we are across the street, is the Ford GT. The spec is black on gold. This thing is beautiful. Oh my goodness, check it out. So we have the gold paint here with the black paint. Like I said, Ford logo. You know, people are walking by asking, what is this car? And when you tell them it's a Ford, they don't believe it. Like, who would have thought Ford would make a hypercar? I get it. People might not understand it if you don't know. It's like kind of if you know kind of car. The Brembo golden brakes on it. Oh my goodness. Gold GT, dude. They made the details so good on this car. Everything matches. Paint matched wheels, black with the black. The gold paint matched accents with the calipers and stuff. Looks great. His Instagram on the side once again. Bro, this car actually looks ridiculous. They have this spoiler up. The V6 of the Ford GT right there. Engine exposed. You can just look at it. Carbon fiber engine, which looks great. All the airflow everywhere. But the spoiler, oh my goodness. And they got a Rift exhaust system, I believe, on this car. That looks crazy. Aftermarket exhaust. Dang. Basically, I'm Carter. I do a Roblox YouTube for a living.
Roblox, like the game?
Yeah, like the game.
I got a ton of Roblox money.
I'll show you what I do.
A ton of Roblox stock.
I got 74,000 subscribers.
Damn.
Every day, I wake up and I make a Roblox video.
Yep.
Then I got 3 other YouTube channels I do. So that's what I do. But I'm interviewing you for my vlog channel right now.
That's nice, my man. You look like you hustle all the time.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Let me get in your frame. Here you go.
So, basically, I want to know, how did you get the cars? Like, what did you do for a living to afford your cars?
You want me serious cam or you want joking?
Yeah.
I'll give you serious cam.
You could do either.
Bro, I've been working since I was young.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 16 right now.
16, yeah. So when I was 16, I used to work. When I was 17, I used to work. Used to work at my parents' brother's flower shop. Then I worked at, we started a company called Edible Arrangements. Sold that, then I bought real estate. But I have money for a long time. I could have probably bought these back then. I didn't know what to buy. So it was from starting a business. That's how I got the money.
That's good to know. What's your favorite car and why?
My favorite car, see, every car is different depending on the situation.
Yeah.
It's like asking me, where's your favorite vacation? Am I going with by myself? Am I going with my friends? Who am I going with? So I love the 918. 918 Spyder is one of my favorite cars. It's very comfortable, it's drivable, it's usable. At the same time, it's a beast.
Yeah.
Beast. But my funnest car is probably my GT2 RS.
Yeah, the GT2 RS, okay.
Yes.
And then what's your least favorite car and why?
The Ferrari Pista, because the buttons are sticky, the seats are uncomfortable. Beautiful car though, I'll never get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's the one I drive the least, I think. Right, Ricardo? Yes, yeah, I drive it the least.
Yeah, okay. And then which car is the rarest in your collection and how many were made?
My man Taleb's not here right now, but...
I mean the Ford GT?
Yeah, the Ford GT's only 800, I think, were made of Ford GTs. Or the 918. The 918 is probably the rarest because they only made 300 to the US.
Yeah.
So there's only 300 of these in the US. But the GT2 is up there too. There's many of those.
Yeah. And then which cars would you want in the future in your collection?
Got Pagani, maybe a Pagani. We're looking at the GT2 Club Sport.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one of those right now, and maybe a Pagani. That's it.
Yeah. And then the last thing I have is any advice for someone who's younger and wants to afford cars like these?
Put your head down and grind, guys. Like, literally, look at this kid. He's out here grinding. He made up all these questions. He made a YouTube channel. He's 16. He's grinding already. So he's on his way to do something. If you're gonna sit at home, think it's gonna happen for you, it's not. It's all about action. So you start taking action when you're young. You prepare your mind to take action and work harder when you're older.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
Anytime, my man.
All right, so I think we're gonna head out of this car show now. We saw the 2 cars I came here for, the Ford GT and the 918. Nothing else really showed up, and we got the interview with him, which is what I wanted to do. And I think we're gonna actually head over to the Ferrari dealer with my grandpa, so let's go there. All right, I'm now at my grandpa's office, and we're going to his Ferrari right now. We're gonna take it over to the dealership. Car is right here parked up. And so far, how have you liked the car? Like, because you've had it now for a few weeks, I think, right?
Yes, it's a lot of fun to drive. It's probably my favorite car right now.
Your favorite car, even more than the Aston?
I've driven the Ferrari more than the Aston, so I can't make a decision yet.
Dang, that's crazy. I mean, he got the Aston a few months ago, but he's already driving the Ferrari a lot more. Wow. Wow, this thing can display a lot. Okay, now we figured out how to use this. So we got like the speedometer here. We got all your details right here. That's cool. It shows you like if it's in sport mode, what the settings are. That's neat. It can show you right here too, like all the different modes, what it changes. That's really cool. Your radio, and then your speed, of course. That's a nice detail. Okay, let's head over to the Ferrari dealer now. All right, we've successfully made it to the Ferrari dealer. We got the car parked up right here. So many cars here at this dealership right now. The lot is filled to the brim with Ferraris. We got that new Ferrari SUV, the Parasangwe right here. I don't know how to feel about this design. Interesting design, I guess. I think it's all right though. 296 right here. I love the stripe design on that. Looks really nice. And then next to it, we have that new Ferrari 12 Cylindri. In here, I see a race car and stuff. We're actually gonna go talk with the dealership for some questions about our Ferrari. All right, now you all, I've taken you here to this dealership before in vlogs. You know, they are stacked with cars. They got an F1 car here, some other crazy thing back there, but headed up these stairs is where the craziest cars are. Like up here, I'm talking LaFerrari, F40, Enzo. We gotta go check in on the collection up here. All right, upstairs, they got another race car right here. This thing looks actually insane, as you can see. The silver, then we got black, the Italian flag stripe. Looks very nice, full race car up here. Next to that, they got an 812 GTS, I think. Look at the interior on this one, very nice red. Looks great. The white on red specs on Ferraris always turn out great. Out there, it looks like they got a whole bunch more cars, but not sure we can go out there right now. Over here, we got a 599 right here. This one's beautiful. It was designed by Pininfarina, which is really neat. Matte gray roof with the matte gray stripe on it. This one looks really aggressive. Over here we got looks like a Ferrari 430, I think. Really nice looking. And then we got a ton of pistas, I noticed. We got one pista here in yellow, 488 pista, very neat looking in yellow. Next to that we got a red one, red 488 pista. This is the spec I would go with personally, the red with this silver stripe down the middle. Looks really good. Over here, 812 competition, Aperta. This thing's crazy. We've already seen all these cars here before. I've taken all here before. We got the SP1 right there and SP2 next to it. There is a new one here, however. I still don't remember the name of this one in the back. F40 next to that, Enzo next to that. But what we haven't seen before here is an F50. These are going up in value quick, and I have not seen one in person that much. I mean, I might have seen one from afar, but like up close like this, I think this is my first time. They got carbon on the interior. Carbon back in the day was rare, so seeing that, really neat. The F50 spoiler, really aggressive. Ferrari engine right there, oh my goodness. Seeing an F50 in person, it's crazy looking. The roof off of this one looks really nice. Next to that, we have a LaFerrari, of course. You know, these things as well, just going straight up in value. Next to that, Daytona SP3, so they have all the SPs here. SP3, SP2, and SP1. Really neat. This one, of course, has the engine in the back as well. Really unique back design on the SP3. You gotta love this. All the lines, the exhaust next to that LaFerrari right there. And then another one of those crazy race cars. Look at the wing on this thing. All right, we're leaving the Ferrari dealer now. We got the info we needed about the car, and we found out about a Cars and Coffee here tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to that, but I'll clearly vlog it for you all if I end up going.
That's just the normal. That's not even in race or anything.
Yeah, I mean, that was fast. Jeez, I didn't know to hit record in time, but I think I got it on clip for you guys. That was like probably one of the quickest accelerations he's done in this car so far. Yeah,
that's just in GT.
That's just in the normal mode. Yeah, it's not even in. I think it's in comfort actually. Not even. It's not in any crazy mode. We learned how to do launch control from the guy at the dealership, by the way. You click this button while in race mode, and it does launch control. So like at this stop, if we were going straight, technically we could do launch control. Unfortunately, we're turning here, but that's kind of crazy that we learned about that. We might have to test launch control sometime soon. So yeah.
Stay tuned in. Sign up and see Grandpa Howie use launch control.
Okay, it's the next day. I'm back here, and yes, we are at Cars and Coffee now. There are so many cars here to check out. So obviously, we have the crazy lineup out front. I mean, they moved some cars around. Like, I feel like we saw this 12 Cylindri out front yesterday. I think all these are dealership cars over here, but I do want to go ahead and see some of the cars up there. And I also saw they got another Daytona SP3 here, like literally overnight. This dealership's insane. Yesterday, there was no other Daytona SP3 show up here this morning, and there's a silver Daytona SP3 here, which is crazy. Okay, so starting off over here, we have this blue Lamborghini Huracan Performante, my personal favorite version of the Huracan right here, the Performante. It just looks super good all around. The gold wheels, honestly, comment down below, would you have gold wheels on this or black? I feel like because of the spec blue on yellow, I would personally go with black because I feel like gold's too much of an extra color, but I really love this interior, super good. Forged carbon on the Performante and the ALA Aero, oh my goodness, it looks amazing. Over here we got some classic cars over there, and then we got, it looks like some red cars, nice ones over here. We got a Mustang Shelby. Next to that, we got a Shelby Cobra. So two totally different types of Shelbys. Really unique seeing them together. And then next to that, we got a Porsche GT3 RS, the older generation, not the latest, but I do like this generation a lot, especially in this orange color. It looks really, really clean all around. Over next to that, we got a Dodge Viper. Looks super nice. Over there is some really unique car. I'm not sure what it is, but silver. It's got a cool looking front end open, doors up, and we got this green truck next to it. All right, so over here we got a classic Ferrari. Next to that we have a Ferrari FF, and then we have my grandpa's Ferrari Portofino. Then we got a 296 convertible yellow right there, red 488 next to that. Another Portofino in silver right here, very clean, simple spec. Then a 296 here. I like the stripe detail on this 296, looks very nice. Interior looks to be a whitish color. And then next to that, one of my favorite colors I've ever seen on a Ferrari. Now, I never really see that many blue Ferraris, especially this shade of blue. Usually they're like a deep blue, like the one right there, or like a light blue like that. But this shade in the middle looks really exotic, really nice. Definitely got to be a rare spec or color, because like you never see this. And they have the carbon wheels, bro. This spec is done up good. I would personally love something like this. Oh my goodness. Look at all the signatures he has on the carbon in the engine. No clue whose signatures those are, but they do look great. Next to that, we have a classic red Ferrari 488. Super clean spec, red on a white interior. Very nice. Over there, we got a 296, a nice blue color. Like I said, you know, you see a lot more of this type of blue than the blue we were just looking at, but still a super clean spec. Across the way, so many other Ferraris over here. Looks like we got a 458 in a deeper blue right there. Over here, we got another Ferrari FF, I believe. Then we got another classic Ferrari. I don't know the name of this one. It's a 5 something. Comment down below if you know it. Over here, another classic Ferrari F12 right here. I never really see F12s, which is kind of surprising, you know. I see a lot of 812s around, but never really any F12s, which is interesting. Over here, we got a Ferrari, looks like a 430 something. Next to that, we got an 812. Looks like a GTS, because the top can come off of this one. Very neat. 458 next to that, and another 430. Then we got some BMWs. I like this blue on this one. This blue, really nice paintwork. I'm not sure if it's factory or not. Interior kept in great condition too. Super cool BMW right here. And then over here, if you like BMWs, they got even more. Oh my goodness. I just spotted a third Daytona SP3. What the heck? What is it doing in the Maserati dealer next door? I have no clue. We got a GTR here though. Then we got a BMW M4 CS. Oh my goodness. the carbon fiber. This is the coolest version of the M4 you can get, like the topped out, craziest, best of the best. Super cool. Over here though, what the heck? What the heck? What did I just stumble across at service, yo? There's literally a LaFerrari right here. Yo, what the heck? There's another LaFerrari in the back. Oh my goodness. There's just two LaFerraris chilling here, yo. What the heck did I just stumble across, guys? I don't know if I'm allowed to show that, so I apologize if I'm not, but what the heck? Another Daytona SP3 right here. This is the third Daytona SP3 at this building, because I showed you all one inside yesterday. There's a silver one we're gonna go look at in a second, but a third, and then two more LaFerraris in there. What is going on here? So many crazy cars, what the heck? Yo, hold up guys, I just realized the Ferrari LaFerrari here is on aftermarket wheels. That's insane, bro. And this is like a famous Ferrari, I think. This is owned by 458 Destroyer. I feel like I recognize that name off Instagram. This guy has some crazy Ferraris, but aftermarket wheels on a LaFerrari, that looks actually crazy. You can see the other Daytona over there. We gotta go inside though and see the silver Daytona. All right, y'all, back inside the dealership now. Look at this, the silver Daytona SP3. This thing is actually insane, bro. The third one here at this dealership. Painted Ferrari shields, tan interior. This is a new delivery supposedly, so I don't know if it got delivered like last night or something, but engine right here. This looks crazy. Look at how big that rear deck lid is on this car. Absolutely insane looking, oh my goodness. The exhaust looks like it's done in like a goldish, almost bronzish color. Super nice, carbon everywhere. This is crazy. Whoever's taking delivery of this car is a very happy person, I'm guessing. This thing is beautiful. All right, y'all, guess what just showed up? An SF90XX. This thing is absolutely bonkers. Oh my goodness. Check it out. Green on orange. This thing is a beautiful spec, and it's like one of the latest and greatest Ferraris in my opinion. The SF90XX actually looks crazy in person, yo. Carbon wheels on it. The spoiler, this thing looks actually crazy. Oh my goodness. Look at that taillight. The rear end design might just be the best part of the SF90XX. Check this out, guys. I noticed an Aventador pulling in right now. Oh, this thing looks amazing. You gotta love the Aventadors always. Check this one out in black here. They got a little spoiler on it. Nice. Aventador rolling out, oh my goodness. That V12 sound is killer. You gotta love it. We got a neat classic Ferrari pulling in, a little bit late for the meet, but still nice. But I do think that's everything for today's video. Crazy long vlog for you guys. Let me know if you like this style of vlog more, where it's like a multi-day longer vlog in the comment section below. Let me know if you liked it. But yeah, make sure to drop a like if you enjoy that. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribing the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here, YouTube links to like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.